Hello, my lovely peeps. We are doing Rock Quartz 101. Rock quartz is the most common stone or mineral rock on the planet, and I believe in the universe. We have basic rock quartz, this is a huge mass. Comes in crystal clusters, big and small. Points, big, small, tumbled, which are just pieces that are tumbled into pretty shapes. Crystal balls, of course, we know about. Rock quartz is a magnifier and transmitter of whatever's around it. You can manifest your desire, any desire, through a quartz crystal. And what that means is anything that you're working on, anything you're striving for, new car, house, money, love, luck, healing, protection, anything, you can manifest that. You can project that through a quartz crystal in many ways. You can hold a quartz crystal while you're meditating. You can take an amulet like this. This is a money amulet. Going back to the medieval period, I've been using this amulet with me and my family for many, many years. It's fantastic. I will put a link to one of our blogs so that you can go to the link, download the picture, and then you can print it out on your computer and use it in spells and charm bags and everything. But for money, take a rock quartz. Sorry, my fingernails are disgusting. Just basically put it on the amulet in a dish. You can add coins to it. Simple as that. Quartz is very simple. It's not rocket science. Just hold it and let your desire be known. You can write down your desire, new car, pay the rent, whatever it is, and then place the crystal on top of the paper. You can burn a candle with it. It's really rather cool. But the one thing really cool that I don't have set up is a crystal garden. You take a large rock quartz crystal and you surround it with smaller gemstones, which the rock quartz will magnify all of the different energies of the crystals that are surrounding it. It's called a crystal garden. And we will be selling at least one in the shop, which I believe I'm going to do out of black and red wool. It's a bag with the crystals, and it's going to be cool. I can't think of anything else, because, I mean, it's just like buying a crystal. Don't get screwed. I've been to the gem show in the spring, and I've seen virtually the same cluster on one table, or on two different tables, and one is $150 and one is $20. Virtually the same thing. Don't get screwed. It's a rock, okay? You know, they're beautiful rocks. They have wonderful energy, but like I said, it's a rock. There's one television show, which I'm not sure if I'm able to say the name without having a strike on the video. Two cops went to one of the cops' psychic, a black cop and a white cop. You know who I'm talking about. And they're back in the diner, and the chubby cop pulls an amethyst out of his pocket and said it was a $60 amethyst. And I looked at that crystal and I said, no, that's a $20 amethyst. You got screwed, dude. So try to get a good dealer, because there are a lot of frauds out there. A lot of new age people. There are a lot of frauds. So try to get a good dealer. And I'm not sure what else. I don't know what to say. When you are in a store, I've noticed this over almost 40 years of practicing witchcraft. Often a crystal will choose you. And you just know, you know it's your crystal when you know it, when you see it, you know. But quartz is the most basic stone. For beginners, I say get a quartz, get a good get a good piece of rose quartz, I'm sorry, rock quartz, and work with that. Cleansing. Some people get very elaborate. I don't. I run a crystal across cool water from the tap. My intention is to cleanse negative influences, past influences, because 1,000 people have touched that stone before you got a chance to buy it. So some people put their crystals in sea salt, some sea salt water under a full moon. They dance around it naked. I don't know. I'm a simple country witch, as I say, you know, so I run under some water. You can charge them in the sun, if you like, which I did that back in the 90s when I had time. But they're pretty easy to work with. They may be, I believe, the second hardest substance in the world, but they're still fragile. So be careful with them. Don't knock them around too much if you have more than one, because you're going to chip and break them if you're not careful. I don't know what else to say other than I love crystals. This massive chunk I actually found in the closet of an apartment I moved into, so I didn't buy that. But I thought it was amazing, so I kept it because it's like huge, solid piece of quartz. It's fantastic for ritual. A power piece in circle. If you have any questions, throw them down there in the lower there part, and I'll answer them. But I don't know. I may do another video depending upon questions. So here it is, Rock Quartz Crystals 101. I'll see you later, and blessed be.